I suspect if he can, he will get back to us as quickly as possible. This is the scene here in downtown Naples. You can see what a chainsaw this storm was. We're about a couple hundred yards away from where we were reporting from just a little while ago. This is Cambier Park in downtown Naples, and you can just see how much devastation this hurricane has brought here through the Naples area. Of course, we're very limited. We don't have a lot of time to be able to kind of get out and survey. So knowing that the back half of this storm is approaching, we venture out as quickly as possible. Look at this palm tree here, just sawed in half and collapsing over. This is that area by the outdoor pavilion, kind of a concert area that I was talking about if you were watching over the course of the last few hours. And if you look back here, this is the pavilion and the tarp that was on top of this structure outside. I thought for sure this was going to come shredding apart in the winds that we experienced. But from what I can tell, for the most part, that held on. Obviously, the trees here in this park is simply another story. And given how long and how intense the winds were for the better part of 2 hours, the buildings that we're surrounded by, if we walk back this way, Chris, I can show you one of the, as we were standing out here reporting, part of the roof and the building that we were reporting from came flying off. This was, one of the tiles, the Spanish tile. You can hear what that sounds like. Look at that. That's just that can kill you, obviously, if it hits you. So that came flying off the roof. We pulled that off a little while ago. These are strong buildings you see behind me, Chris. It really makes you wonder just how the rest of the structures here in this area were able to withstand those punishing winds for that long. And here in the eye of the storm, it is always an incredibly eerie experience to describe. So much more quiet than when it was for the last 2 hours. And the only thing we can hear, and I don't know if you can hear this from where you are, Chris, but it is the
side because of the surge here. The wind is still blowing offshore in Tampa, but that will change, and all of that water will come rushing back into Tampa Bay. And please don't be out there like I just saw people on Twitter taking pictures and saying, look, I'm on the sand in Tampa Bay. You can't be there. Just like, it's the thing you need to work that we say. If it's only halftime, please don't go back on the field. You cannot go back on the field here and wait and hope for this not to come in, because the water is going to come in. 10 to 15-foot storm surge for you, and that means flash flooding. That means a killer water event, whether you understand the word storm surge or not. That's what it means.